today we're going to be showing you how to fit a processor properly. So we've got the processor here, and basically what you need for this is obviously the motherboard, the PC, and the processor, and you also need thermal paste and a heatsink. Now this is quite an old PC, so yeah, it's not the best really to show you on, but still, for an example, works fine. Now, when fitting the processor, you need to be really careful of the pins. Now, each pin, I'm not sure if you can see that, really tiny, small pins. Now, if you bend one of those, you're pretty much knackered and you cannot do anything with the processor. It'll just break. You can't bend them back because they'll just snap off, and yeah, it's not really good. So yeah, what I'm going to do, I'm going to record myself putting some thermal paste on. You should really put. Now, if you've got an old PC and the processor is like this, then basically it had loads of thermal paste all over it, and that is just not great. It was all flaky, and this came in from a customer, and it was actually smoking at the time. I'm not sure if it's smoking anymore, but I'm just reseating everything at the moment to make it perfect, and hopefully it'll run. So as you can see here, I've got thermal paste. This is thermal paste. It's quite dear, to be honest with you. It's about a tenner. Now just unscrew that. And this you don't really need a lot. I think this is non-conductive also. No, this has conductivity, so you need to be really careful with conductive. With non-conductive, it doesn't matter if it goes on the green around the case and stuff like that. If you see like the green around the processor here, if you get it on there, it won't affect it. But this one will, because it's a thermal conductive. So if it's not on here, then it will knacker your motherboard. Right. So what we need to do, you need to ready the thermal paste just by squeezing it up a little bit, and you'll start seeing it coming out. So you just go to the case and just squeeze a nice amount on there. What I'm going to do is just a little cross. There we go. Right, okay, so that is the thermal paste applied. Now you don't need to spread this out at all, and as you can see there's a little cross on there now. Okay, so now what you need to do is seat the heatsink. Now the heatsink is probably the most fiddly bit, to be honest with you. So you need to find, I'm not sure which way the actual, I think it was this way that I reseated it, yep. Okay, so what you need to do is then match up the edges there, and you can just place that down on the processor now. It'll be a bit squidgy, but it's absolutely fine. I think that is on. Yep, and so is. Sorry for my hands being in the way, guys. And so is that one. What you need to do is pull up, and there we go. That is the processor reseated. Now, don't forget to connect your cooler fan, and just double check which one it is. It is that one there. And if you can plug it in. There we go, I've got that, and you just push down, and there we go, that is the CPU cooler and processor installed. Apologies for the mic quality, guys. I will be getting a new mic soon. Just got the camera, which is why I'm doing the video today. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed, and give it a thumbs up if you liked it. See you later, guys. Don from Maytech.